Hi, this is Alistair at Freebird Interiors in Sheffield. I want to tell you how we make chunky floating shelves. We make them so they're nice and rigid and strong, and we do it by first fitting some 18mm by 18mm thick battens to the wall, which we make from different materials from off-cut scrap in the workshop. We screw them to the wall all round with 60mm long screws and plastic wall plugs. We then make, in advance in the workshop, a top piece which has been pre-fitted using Craig pocket hole screws to this lip. The lip is sanded flush, and then the whole assembly is spray painted, and we add this as a strengthening piece on the front. So that's fitted on top after being cut very tight to the wall. There's no need to make it super tight, because if you've got about 2mm gap, that's actually quite good for putting your cork in. So to get a really good fit, you want to be using Decorator's cork. This is a really good brand that we find works very well. So at first you put your bottom piece in as well, which you do with glue. So we generally be gluing all of that onto the batten, gluing this base piece, which again is pre-sprayed in advance. So that's going to be fitted like that. We could get some clamps on there. We get that tight to the wall. We'd also add a few pins from the nail gun just to hold that in place. And then once that's secure, we'd be corking it, and if necessary, we'd put a little bit of extra paint around it until we end up with much this sort of effect. For the upper shelf, we'll take the assembly with a lip on, and we'll put it upside down, so that very slight seam that you get is usually out of sight, so you get a much better finish. The advantage of using the 18mm boards top and bottom over the 18mm batten is that it's really a very solid assembly. The other method that you'll see a lot online is you'll have thicker battens on the wall, maybe clad with 6mm or 9 or 12mm board, which tends to sound quite hollow. So that's our method. There's lots of different methods. In the next video I'll talk about how we make the base cupboards.